Hey everyone, Ed here. Welcome to EDTalks. Amazing guests. I feel so privileged to be with these two gentlemen. So on my right side is Gareth Sherlock, and on my left side is Cris Ross. Gareth, Cris, welcome to EDTalks.
It's great to be with you, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
Hey, well, let's do a 10-second introduction. I think everyone in the world knows both of you, but just in case, Gareth, you go first.
Well, thanks, Ed. It's great to be on EDTalks, and I am former CIO with Cleveland Clinic London and Cleveland Clinic Abu Dhabi, and currently working in Australia as a consultant and coach with a few different consulting organisations, including BCG and Evolve Health Digital.
Awesome. And Cris?
So I've spent 19 of the last 21 years as a CIO with organizations like Optum Behavioral Health, helped create Minute Clinic, and just finished 12 years as CIO at Mayo Clinic, former chair of the board of HIMSS and some other stuff. And I'm seeking a number of adventures in my new incarnation.
Yeah, so if you need any help, Cris, awesome, and Gareth, awesome too. So these are amazing leaders, and you'll see that in a second. So we're all here at Australian Healthcare Week 2025, and we all spoke. In fact, in about 5 minutes, we have to get ready to do a panel that we're all going to be a part of. It'll be a lot of fun. But before we get to sort of like our takeaways from Australian Healthcare Week, I wanted to ask both Gareth and Cris, who spoke yesterday, how things went. So Gareth, tell us about your speaking gig yesterday, how things went.
That was a really, really good session. We were talking around governance and how having the right governance in place is key to successful programs and transformation. We had some really great speakers. It was an excellent session.
And Cris?
I was here talking about artificial intelligence. Did a keynote yesterday morning and then a master class yesterday afternoon, and had some really great dialogue with participants.
And we also had the opportunity to do a book signing together.
We did, yeah.
That was a lot of fun. So yeah, Australian Healthcare Week, if you've never been, highly encourage it. It's the largest healthcare tech conference in the Southern Hemisphere. And if you saw some of the videos that I already put out, it's cool because it's very holistic. So you have everything from healthy juicing going on to Uber Health to there's EV cars, a lot of different, other than North America, in the exhibit hall, it's different. It's mostly like super tech focused, but here there's just like a wide variety, which is really cool. All right, so we're each going to share with you maybe one key insight that we've learned at Australian Healthcare Week. And Gareth, not to put the pressure on you, but I'll let you go first. One thing that you learned or want to share with the audience.
Thanks, Ed. I think it was a really, really good day yesterday. This morning's been fantastic. Meeting a lot of great digital health leaders. I think one of my key takeaways is how much is going on in digital healthcare in Australia. There's so much happening in the private sector, in government. There's some really big, complex digital transformations happening, and a lot of great innovation happening in the healthcare space too. So that would be my key takeaway.
I'll go next. A shout out to Ada, Ryan, and Marie. I learned so much from both of you. Marie facilitated a panel, and they were sharing on patient experience, these 3 different hospitals. It was like amazing. Things, Cris, I wish we had heard before we wrote our patient experience booklet.
Awesome.
So we'll have edition number 2. We're going to steal from you, Marie, and your great panelist. And then Ada was great. She has the passion that's required to really make transformation happen. So my key takeaway was meeting 2 fabulous leaders who are doing great things here in Australia for patient experience.
So a takeaway that I had was, since I was focusing on artificial intelligence, was meeting colleagues and trying to figure out how to do artificial intelligence in different kinds of settings. And it really is the truth that a lot of this stuff is expensive technology, it's big capital, depends on enormous data, infrastructure, and so on. But I met colleagues here who are trying to think about how to do AI in a super effective but less capital intensive, less massively expensive kind of environment. And the creativity here is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
If I could slip in a sort of second thing, I'm totally with you, Ed. The flavor here is very much around health, not around medicine, and around practice and process as much as it is around technology. And there's a lot for other countries to learn from the Australian experience.
And a final note, I know there's at least 3 women who feel this way, but we have 3 handsome bald man right here. Hey, thanks for watching EDTalks.